Starts now.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dan Hagan. Today on Up North F4, we're learning about some major moves by the YMCA of the Northwoods with expansions in Park Falls and Vilas County. We'll have more on that. Then a pair of star sisters from Lakeland Union High School are pretty much unstoppable on the court, but we'll see how they can handle some tough questions from Jeff and I. We'll get to all of that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. 5 years ago today, the Wausau area community lost 4 lives through needless violence. Their names are Diane Look, Karen Barkley, Sarah Quirt-San, and Everest Metro Police Detective Jason Weiland. They were honored today at an event this morning hosted by the Everest Metro Police. We'll have more on this story tonight at 5. Governor Evers signed a bill championed by Senator Mary Felskowski. It clarifies the size of viewing corridors for lake property owners. Shoreland viewing laws prevent lake property owners from clearing out vegetation close to the lake. This is to prevent erosion and maintain a healthy lake habitat. However, lakeshore property owners are allowed to make viewing corridors. With this new bill signed into law, it clarifies that lakeshore property owners can make a viewing corridor either 10 feet wide or 35% of their shoreline, whichever is greater. People in Wisconsin are called cheeseheads for a reason. It's the cheese capital of the world, and Governor Tony Evers wants to keep it that way. Today, which also happens to be National Agriculture Day, he signed a bill that'll put more than $883,000 toward expanding and increasing Wisconsin dairy exports. It's not unheard of for pets to wander off and never be seen again, but one family in Maine got lucky. One of their beloved farm animals just returned home after almost a year on the run. Dave the Rooster returned home looking a little disheveled with a toe missing and frozen feet. Dave immediately went to the farmer's son. Those two apparently share a special bond. The farmer was asked if she's sure this rooster is in fact Dave. She says it's the same as knowing that your child is your child. Well, animal lover and chief meteorologist Jeff Weather joins. Now, Jeff, kind of a dreary day out there today.
Yeah, hey Dan, happy Tuesday. Well, this is my mailbox from 3 years ago. We had lots of snow in March, as you remember. There's a little bit more snow on the way, though, for us tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. We're not going to do that, but there is a winter weather advisory in effect for us late tonight and throughout the day tomorrow for snow for the counties you see here in blue. So basically, say Highway 8 to the north. More snow north, less snow south, but it is going to snow, and that snow could be locally heavy for a couple of hours tomorrow morning. Here's the problem. Outside right now, there's lots of moisture headed our direction. It is snowing currently up in the UP, far up in the UP. The rest of this area, though, is just some light rainfall and drizzle out there now. But look off to our west. There are some heavier bands of rain forming there. These will all rotate through. We have a long duration mixed precipitation event on the way for us beginning now and lingering through tomorrow into early parts of Thursday morning. Look at all the moisture headed our way. This blob will go that way, but this is all heading our direction. That'll keep the rain showers going tonight into tomorrow morning, and they'll begin to mix with some snow showers beginning about midnight tonight. So here we go. Let's walk you through it. Here we are this evening or so, around 10 o'clock, looking at lots of precipitation across the area and several types of it, right? So snow to the north, freezing drizzle right along the UP border. Meanwhile, rain across central Wisconsin. That rain could be locally heavy for several hours tonight. Then that turns into more snow. Here we are around midnight or so into tomorrow morning. Look at mostly snow now across north central Wisconsin. Heavy rain falling further south and more rain off to the east of us. This snow tomorrow morning, 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, could be locally heavy for several hours. That'll slow your roll for sure tomorrow, thus the winter weather advisory. And look what happens. This thing kind of sits and spins over us through much of tomorrow, meaning we'll have off and on snow showers throughout the day tomorrow. A couple of those bursts of snow could also be locally heavy throughout the day as it begins to mix with some more freezing rain throughout the day tomorrow into tomorrow night. And then finally change back over to probably all rain showers beginning on Thursday for a few hours before finally ending on Thursday. So a long duration event is on the way. There is a lot of moisture moisture headed our way. It's not going to fall all as rain. It'll fall somewhat as snow as well. That snow could be locally heavy along and north of Highway 8, especially across areas of Oneida County and of Vilas County. We're talking maybe a 3, 4, 5-inch snowfall on the way before we get to late tomorrow evening. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Need a lift? Get back on your feet with a lift chair from Mall Furniture. Recline, lay flat, massage, lift. Mall has a huge selection from top name brands, all available to take home today. Mall Furniture, Marshfield, Wisconsin.
Grow new ideas for your farm at the WPS Farm Show, March 29th through the 31st at the EAA grounds in Oshkosh.
Cedar Creek Grill House, the area's newest restaurant, is now open. You bring the appetite, we'll bring the heat. Enjoy mouth-watering entrees for breakfast and dinner, prepared on a fire grill or wood-burning oven. Cedar Creek Grill House at the Holiday Inn and Suites, Rothschild.
Working families need help with rising costs. That's why Governor Tony Evers brought Republicans and Democrats together to cut income taxes for the middle class. Now, if you make $50,000 a year, you'll see over $500 a year in tax cuts, more for married couples. Couldn't we all use a little help dealing with rising costs? Call Governor Tony Evers. Tell him you support his new law on middle-class tax relief.
Update your garage with a new shop light or pick up work lights to keep any area well lit. Hurry into Menards today and save big with 11% off all lights from Smart Electrician. Make sure your lawnmower and ATV are ready to go for the year with a new battery from FVP. They're built to get you started, even in extreme temperatures. Right now, you'll get 11% off all batteries from FVP.
Save big money at Menards. Welcome to Patchouli Garden in Park Falls. We love authentic Indonesian patchouli and we specialize in our original custom blends. Everything with the Patchouli Garden name on it we make right here in our store. Visit Patchouli Garden in the store or online.
Need a new mattress? Come see the huge Comfort Sleep Gallery at Mall Furniture in Marshfield. Choose from all sizes and firmness. Two-sided, flippable, and made in Wisconsin. Need adjustable bed? Everything is in stock and ready for immediate purchase at Mall Furniture Marshfield.
We're backing up North F4. We vanished out of thin air.
Yep.
Unvanished. We're here with Ryan Zietlow. He's the CEO of the YMCA of the Northwoods. Ryan, how are you doing today?
Wonderful. Thanks for having me on.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Exciting news from the YMCA. You guys are expanding everywhere. Can you first kind of tell me how this expansion into Park Falls came to be?
Yeah, looking at Park Falls, us and some members of the community in Park Falls got together in early 2021 to talk about the need in the Park Falls community. Mm-hmm. We know that the closure of the mill, of course, impacts that community, but really to continue to build up the basic support and foundational pieces of childcare and working with youth and impacting seniors would be important for Park Falls to continue to grow. So some passionate community members in the city of Park Falls said, we need a Y. What the transformative programs the Y offers can help Park Falls grow and really transform. So, that's where the conversation started, really around childcare and serving youth. We had the opportunity to apply for a grant through ARPA funding, stimulus funding, and looking at that and talking with the mayor of Park Falls, really a YMCA was an avenue that he felt was best for his city moving forward. So we put an application in and lo and behold,
here we are.
Here we are.
And this is the big deal. This is a YMCA as we know it in Rhinelander, right? That type of a building going into Park Falls?
Yeah, very similar. We still need to understand what the final design concept will be. And the important part about, designing a Y in a new community is understanding where their community is and what are those most important needs that we need to try to address. Yeah. We know that child care is important. We know before and after school care is important and how we work and impact our seniors. But really, it's going to be community feedback and input that gives us our final design on what are the amenities and what is the layout of that facility going to look like.
What's the time frame?
Yeah, we're looking, we're going to be launching a survey for those individuals that live in the Park Falls region, so not just the city of Park Falls, but the Park Falls region. And that survey will be available. It's on the YMCA of the Northwoods website, and we're going to be sending out to as many contacts as we can in the Park Falls region, so to get that feedback and understand what they need. We'll be holding 2 listening sessions up in Park Falls as well. Looking at that, April 7th and April 12th, we'll be holding those. And the purpose behind that is for us as a YMCA team to go to Park Falls and be face-to-face with those residents and community members and ask the questions about what would a Y mean to you, and how can it be most impactful for your community, and to serve, because that's what we are as a service-based organization to support community.
And I want you to talk about that a little more, because I think that's such a vital part of the Y. It's so much more than just a gymnasium.
Yeah.
So what do you think the Y does here in Rhinelander?
Yeah, when we look at it, a lot of people think of the Y as a gym and a swim. We have wellness equipment and classes, and we have a pool, so they think of us as a gym and a swim, but really we're a community. When it comes down to it, all that we do is in service to others. So I like to think of our brick and mortar of our buildings as just being a vehicle for us to live our mission. And our mission is to impact our youth and to nurture the potential of every child and teen, to support our community's health and well-being, and social responsibility, and giving back and providing support to our community. And we do that through these beautiful brick and mortar facilities called YMCAs that allow us to really live that mission and show that vision to the community.
And the Y is busy. In fact, it's kind of bursting at the seams in spots right now here in Rhinelander, right? So for years now, there's been a capital improvement campaign.
Correct.
We're raising money for that, and we're getting pretty close to the goal. And what does the goal mean?
Yeah, so we're getting really close to our goal, and we're going to do one last final push to the community to really close that gap. And what that means is the ability for us to expand our space. When we look at it, a lot of the impactful programs that as a YMCA we need to provide to our community, we haven't been able to do. We just don't have a room within our building in order to offer that. The most important population for us is really our youth. In looking at it, expanding after-school programming. We have a long wait list for our after-school program in Rhinelander, but also our middle school and our teen population. There's very little in the city of Rhinelander or surrounding areas for teens to do. Our capital campaign will, open up our Generation Center, a drop-in location where teens can come at any time and be in a safe environment within our YMCA with role models that can help them be the best, youth and
so important
future community members possible.
Yeah. We're almost out of time here, Ryan, but we need to mention Vilas County and the expansion going on there, so tell us about that.
Yeah, so in working with the Northland Pines School District, after-school services are important for both the Eagle River Elementary School and Land O'Lakes Elementary School. So we're going to be expanding up into that area as well and supporting the Northland Pines School District, and looking at that through after-school programming will be the beginning. For that program, really right now, what we need is team members, role models that are willing to work with youth. So we're ready to run those programs. We're just looking for a few more team members up in those areas to help us make that vision a reality.
So much more than a swim and a gym. I'm always going to remember that, Ryan. Ryan Zietlow with the YMCA of the Northwoods, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you both.
Thank you. We'll be right back in Earth at 4. We're going to talk to 2 star sisters about their basketball careers. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Cost Cutters doesn't cut corners, only fresh new looks. Save big this month at Cost Cutters. Buy one, get one half off sale on all styling and finishing products.
Elm Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor, have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Here's why it's smart to custom order your Ford SUV. Because custom orders receive priority. You'll get an extra $1,000 order bonus plus incentive protection, guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery. And the features you choose. Want an EPA estimated 41 combined MPG in an Escape Hybrid? A 12-inch touchscreen in an Edge? You got it. In a Ford built your way. Order your new Explorer SUV to lock in the special Flex Buy offer and get $1,000 custom order cash.
Need a new roof or repair done fast? Our team is ready to help. Go ahead and call our competitors. But before you sign on that dotted line, call Overhead Solutions. I believe our high quality and fair pricing can beat our competition.
Call for a free roof estimate.
Enjoy dining at Headwaters Restaurant and Tavern in beautiful Boulder Junction. Enjoy casual dining in our spacious lounge and restaurant featuring char-broiled steaks, roast duck, 2-for-1 dinners on Wednesday, and Friday fish fry. Headwaters Restaurant on County M.
Love your career? Cost Cutters will support you in achieving your career goals. With competitive wages, great benefits, and up to a $2,250 sign-on bonus. Stop in or visit costcutters.com to find your nearest location.
We're backing up north at 4. You know, Jeff, you and I are washed up, but these two have a bright future ahead of them. They are basketball stars at Lakeland Union High School. We have Juliana and Christina. We met. How are both of you doing today?
We're good. I'm good.
Well, let's start with the exciting news. Juliana, where are you going to college to play basketball?
I'm going to Lehigh University in Pennsylvania.
Tell me about that decision.
I visited there a while ago, and I really loved it there. Like, I loved the university. It was so pretty. I loved the coaching staff. They were all so cool, like people I'd want to be around. And then, like, my team this year, I really loved my team this year. Our team atmosphere was so great. Like, we just got along so well. I was so sad when our season ended, and I found that same team atmosphere on their team. Like, it was fun being around those girls. And I really liked that. So those are some of the big reasons. Also academics. The academics were really good there, and that was a big thing for me.
And you guys have done so much. Excelled at basketball. I hear your mom is your inspiration. She's here today. What drives you? How did you get into this?
You can go first, Christina.
I'm really like driven by my team. Like they're always, especially you're always cheering me on. Just like the motivation from my team wanting me to do well. It really helps a lot.
What about you, Juliana? What drives you to keep competing and keep getting better at basketball?
So I'm already super competitive, and our mom is like, she's hard on us. She's an amazing coach, and she always pushes us to be better. And like I just we like winning. Like we like playing our hardest, doing our best. Like so, that's.
And I feel like
we got
to give people at home some perspective here. Your mom paid for the most legendary basketball coach in women's basketball, Pat Summitt, volunteer. You are going to a D1 university to play basketball, which is pretty much unheard of up here in the Northwoods of Wisconsin. And Christina, tell me, are you already getting people from colleges asking you to be on their team? You're a freshman, right?
Yeah, I've gotten 5 Division I scholarship offers.
Jeez! I never got one, Jeff. Well, I still haven't got one.
Man.
Wow.
So what is that letter like to open when you know, does it come in a letter? Is it an email? What is that like?
It's usually over like a phone call or in person. A lot of the times it was a phone call because of COVID, but it's been like in person for the past few.
For us mortal people who don't get those letters, it's a phone call. Okay, good.
And I want to talk about next season. So you'll be here for another season. Your sister will be a year older. Do you have any aspirations for your final year in high school?
We definitely want to get to state next year. We got close this year, and our team, like, it was really eye-opening for our team to see like what we can do. So I think our team's really willing to work that much harder, get that much better to get to state next year.
I see your eyes light up when you talk about state next year. And your team, both of you have mentioned how your team just kind of unites you. Is it really that much? Are you all like sisters on this team?
Our team got really close this year. Like, we all did so much, like, kind of team bonding things. Like, before games, you'd go for meals. Like, before our game against Rhinelander, we had, like, we all went and we made pom-poms for the student section. Like, we all went and sat down, did that. And then we had a team dinner. Like, we just did a bunch of, like, team bonding things where we were all hanging out. And it was really cool. And our team just got really close.
So fun, so fun.
Well, I want to talk about how your mom is your coach. I think my dad coached me in Little League for 1 year, and I was kind of a crabby kid, I feel like. So what is it like with your mom? You know, you can give her some sass maybe at home, but does she stand for that on the basketball court?
You can go. No. So me and my mom, we always joke around with each other. She gets hard on me. Like, sometimes I'll make a joke back, but like we usually stay pretty good. Like she's definitely like tough on us, so that can get a little hard sometimes. But she's an amazing coach, and we know that. So we know that it's for the best, and like we've got to like not like get mad about it. Just listen to what she's saying, and like she's our mom, but she's also our coach, and like in front of everybody, we have to.
Well, so she never treats you differently than the others. When you get home at dinner, it's like, what? Yeah.
Well, it's that mother-daughter relationship, but then she knows what she's talking about, so we're obviously going to listen to her because she's had experience.
For sure.
Well, you guys are tremendous basketball players, but you're also teenagers. And Jeff and I, we know nothing about teen culture, so can you help us out after the break? Just say yes. Yes. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Auto Gear is your boss dealer for plows and snow removal accessories, light and heavy-duty truck, tractor, backhoe, loader, skid steer, UTV, and ATV. Auto Gear, where they sell, prep, and service plows in-house. Auto Gear, Rhinelander.
Enjoy the serenity of northern Wisconsin all year long. First stop, Shquagaman Adventure Company. Skis, skates, snowshoes, and fat bikes. Kayaks, canoes, and paddleboards. Shquagaman Adventure Company. Stop by the store or visit us online.
Yesterday, she barely had a chance.
Margaret Chapowski was in last place, but moments later, she emerged a Jeopardy champion.
You never know what might happen on the next Jeopardy!
Jeopardy! Weekdays at 4:30 on NBC 12.
What are you doing? Dude, I'm so excited. I just can't wait for summer.
Can't wait to get on the water? Then get to American Marina Motorsports for extended boat show deals. We have tens of thousands of dollars left in manufacturer rebates. Get the lowest prices guaranteed and pick from the most boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else. Don't get left out in the cold. Get extended boat show deals at American Marine, Shawano.
Did you know that insulating your basement walls and floor can make your home more comfortable and reduce your heating bill? Call Sure Dry Basement Systems today to book your free insulation estimate. Winter is here. Don't wait. Insulate. When you insulate your basement with our exclusive products, you'll eliminate damp walls and floors, provide moisture control to reduce the risk of mold growth, lower the risk of frozen pipes, and get rid of chilly drafts. Call 715-787-3379 or visit SureDryBasements.com today for your free estimate. Winter is here. Don't wait. Insulate.
Auto Gear has new Boss plows in their warehouse now. No waiting, no ordering. Always on-site Boss genuine parts and accessories. Auto Gear, where they sell, prep, and service plows in-house. Auto Gear, Rhinelander.
We're backing up north at 4. We got basketball experts. We also have teen culture experts. And a huge debate right now that's going on all over pretty much everywhere is whether there are more wheels or doors in the world. So I just want to flash this up on the screen. Are there more wheels or doors in the world? What do you guys think?
I think doors.
I think wheels, and tell you my backup information. So I actually looked up the definition, and any wheel is a round object revolving around an axle. So it's not just like car wheels, it's anything that's like round revolving around something.
There's lots of round objects out there.
Here's kind of my thought process. I initially thought doors because everything with wheels on it has a door, like cars have doors on it. But then I realized, similar to your definition, is that what about all those rolly chairs in the world? Those office chairs, they all have
6 wheels.
There's like 6 wheels in each one of them for one chair, and there's no doors on those chairs. So Juliana, I'm sorry, I think we got you.
Well, like, what about like, you know, all those kitchen cabinets and stuff like that with all those doors? Like, there's so many, like, you've got those screen doors, you've got those sliding doors, you've got windows, you've got...
They don't even have wheels.
Doorknobs are
on
wheels.
Kitchen cabinets.
Doorknobs are
doorknobs wheels?
Is this really a thing? Like on TikTok?
This is a big debate, right? Isn't this kind of capturing a lot of people? Okay.
You've heard this before?
Yeah.
Yes. I had an argument with some friends about it today.
I had to look up some information.
It's doors.
Okay. So we need some fashion advice, Jeff and I. I mean, look at us. We're
a mess. Yeah.
You guys are obviously trendy, so I want you to take a look at this picture of jeans. And I circled skinny jeans. I thought skinny jeans are out. Can you confirm or deny this?
Actually, I used to wear skinny jeans a lot, and I have been wearing mom jeans a lot more recently.
So mom jeans are in, skinny jeans out.
So mom jeans are the middle jeans, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. What's the right? Just like jeans?
I don't
Same
know.
thing.
I think they're mom jeans.
That's not even in the picture. Okay, skinny jeans is a has-been. We're wearing
and do you
kinda
roll your
looser
pant legs or no?
No.
Okay, good.
We're
I'm
not
too
short
tall for
enough to
that.
do that.
So when I was a kid, I liked to wear bucket hats lots. Let's take a picture of a bucket hat here. Bucket hats, in or out?
Depends on the bucket hat.
It depends on the head the bucket hat's on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think you could pull off a bucket hat, Jeff?
No, my head's too round.
I feel like you two could pull off bucket hats. Do you wear bucket hats?
Once or twice.
Like sometimes. I do like bucket hats, but I don't really wear hats.
We do a lot
I
of
lose hats.
hard-hitting stuff on this show, Jeff. I kind of had a
We're
moment
learning
of
a lot
reflection.
today.
Well, I feel like let's do some final thoughts on basketball now. So you got a year left before you go to Lehigh University. What are you going to be doing this offseason? What are you going to be working on?
So we have our AAU season that's getting started up now, so that'll be exciting. my AAU team did pretty good last year. We're switching to a Nike team this year, so that will be cool. We're excited for that. And I'm hoping to get in the gym more with my team this summer, to do a lot of things like that so that we can be ready for next season.
And Christina, I would have given you some time for final thoughts, but we're out of time. Thank you, Christina.
Both are amazing.
Thank you, Juliana, for coming on the show. We'll be right back in Up North at 4. Jeff and I will have some final thoughts on your weather.
Guess who's making a splash? Pure of Denord, of course. We make installing your dock easy enough for just one person, and you don't even have to get wet. With our Piers, there's less maintenance, no rust, and no fuss, because we're factory direct. Made in St. Germain, come and visit us.
Everything seems to be more expensive these days. Everything costs more. Ron Johnson should be helping families like us, but he seems to have helped himself instead. An investigation found that Ron Johnson pushed through a special tax loophole that benefited his own family's business. Then he cashed out of the company for $5 million. He's doubled his wealth since taking office. It doesn't seem fair to me. Tell Ron Johnson to stop passing tax laws that benefit himself.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to add the perfect accessories to your new Chevy. Make it bolder. Make it work harder. Make it your own. Find new possibilities. Find new roads. Very well qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy pickup trucks. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance toward the eligible purchase of a new Chevy truck with accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
I wish I could find somewhere to eat that serves lunch so I can relax and have someone clean up after me. I miss lunch at the Rhinelander Cafe and Pub. The Rhinelander Cafe and Pub is opening for lunch? The Rhinelander Cafe and Pub is opening for lunch. The Rhinelander Cafe and Pub will be opening for lunch starting February 22nd. Exciting new choices, but some of the favorites too. Guess who's making a splash? Pure of Denord, of course. We make installing your dock easy enough for just one person, and you don't even have to get wet. With our Piers, there's less maintenance, no rust, and no fuss, because we're factory direct. Made in St. Germain, come and visit us.
Okay, Jeff, the system coming tonight, is this the sort of system that we need to be extra careful about driving?
It's going to be messy around here. So we get these late March, early April snows, as you know. But this one's going to be that really kind of heavy, wet snow arriving overnight tonight and kind of in spurts throughout the day tomorrow. It will begin to add up as well. We could see a 3-4 inch snowfall generally along and north of Highway 8 beginning late tonight and throughout the day tomorrow.
Just when you think we're done with winter, it pulls us back in, Jeff. We'll have more from Jeff at... I think we have some more time here, Jeff.
Oh.
You know, the system that I saw in your weathercast earlier, it really surprised me. I hadn't seen a system like that just twist in the middle of the state.
For days this has been a long duration kind of precipitation event, right? So it's going to sit and spin over us tomorrow, bring us snow in spurts throughout the day. And so it'll be a messy day all day tomorrow.
Okay, we'll have more from Jeff at 5 and 6. We'll see you then.